It's time to introduce the starting five. For your Los Angeles.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with tip-off fast approaching. Let's first check in for a report from the sideline with David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players...
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. So the opening lineup for the Suns and for the Lakers. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now here's Henderson. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Booker the pass to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Unhindered, going all the way. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got the first points up on the board tonight here for Los Angeles. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
Lakers ball.
Here's Bailey. Over to the left wing. Goes up the baseline, and that one drops for him.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Booker outside. Back to Henderson. Pass to Ayton. And here's Henderson. 4 on the clock. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
To the left side wing. On the left block, and it's blocked. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. That one, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again. They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the Suns miss again.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But
Number 40.
I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead. Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
that's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And that one is hammered home.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
There's the triple. O'Neal with the rebound.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Suns trail by 13, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Walker, bounce pass.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Here's Sharp.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he lays it straight in.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
O'Neal trying to break free. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
A steal. He takes... Oh, what a play!
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Swiped it away. Fast break, the Lakers. There's the double team with Walker. Here's Bailey. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Got a piece of it. Out left to the wing. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Suns, number 4.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bailey. Pass to O'Neal. There's the double team with Walker. On the clock. Bailey. It's hauled in by Felton. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Davis is out there with Robinson. Then it's Russell. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David. We thank you for your report.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And how about that? Transition opportunity for Anthony Davis as the long strides to eat up ground in a hurry.
Kept alive. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
A 15-footer stood on the bucket. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
So much of the schedule still in front of us, Steve. However, some teams are really struggling early here.
Yeah, Kevin, and those teams, they can't lose their confidence because it's a long season. And sometimes you just don't have the talent to beat other teams, but you must stay focused and try to get better every night.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
The pass to Šarić. From deep. Henderson, no good. Lakers leading by 19 points. Here's Kuzma. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in. Here's Henderson. Šarić trying to break free.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Davis finds Russell. And here is Robinson. He's covered by 8. Robinson misses. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 9-1 run. Robinson with the block. Floats one up. And the rejection by Ayton. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
Walker, number 4.
Suns trail by 17. He's guarded by Russell. Releases. And again, it's the Suns missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. Davis kicks to Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on it. A 9-1 run right now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Robinson.
Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Kuzma against Bridges. Šarić looking around. Poke loose, and Phoenix turns it over again. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. He's got 7.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Outside, Russell. 15 seconds left now here in the second. Ball dishes to Russell. Tipped away. Oubre with the steal. Here's Felton. Nice D from Russell.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They're leading by 16. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They played smart. They took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. Lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix? And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kenny.
Let's hear it for the most legendary game.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Passes to Bailey. He kicks it to O'Neal. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Count it, good. O'Neal's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
On the high post. Offensive rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. 8 points for him.
Also points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Buries it down low.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Tries again, and it's sent back by O'Neal. They get it back, and Ayton stays with it.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Over to the wing. O'Neal trying to break free. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Phoenix calls timeout. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down in the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And the Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. They are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. DA, thank you. Sharch has checked in for DeAndre.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Back to Henderson. Bridges outside. This one for 3. No good that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Suns making the switch here. Knocked loose. Here's Henderson off the left rim and out.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dishes it to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Walker the pass to Bridges. And they get it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Stolen by Walker. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Pass to O'Neal. Good, nice job down low. O'Neal's got 10 points in the quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pulls up, high post. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Bridges with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession.
Ball. Sun substitution. Number 4.
Off the inbound. Plays it in. He's got 12.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Bailey. No good with the layup.
Foul. O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Suns substitution.
From the arc. You can't get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this.
37.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They get a hand on it. And for Phoenix, O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Booker. O'Neal misses.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. Lakers leading by 18. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his
Fairly a foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Lakers.
They've managed to force plenty of turnovers and are routinely converting those extra possession into points.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Tips it up. Here's Ayton. They shoot again. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Miss for the first time from the floor puts him at 7 for 8. Suns trail by 18. There's the steal. Throws down the breakaway jam.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And the Suns call time. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
And Phoenix making a change here. Henderson's checked in. High post shot. He gets it in there. Henderson's got his first points of the night. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Henderson defending. O'Neal trying to break free. Misses from short range. Suns trail by 18. Booker in the corner. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Booker. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Yeah, second chance points again, a huge problem for this team.
O'Neal trying to break free. Henderson pulls it in. Suns trail by 16. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
O'Neal trying to break free. Nails the baby hook.
Once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And he makes that one. And the Lakers lead by 18.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
The putback, it's good on the putback. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And this is why you got to put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
Phoenix grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Down low. Pick off in midair. To the inside. And Phoenix turns it over again.
Lakers ball.
Lakers leading by 16. Bailey passes to O'Neal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. O'Neal's got 24.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Henderson, no one around him. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
An absolute beast inside. Love how he uses his size to draw these fouls.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Ball with it. There's the dish to Davis. It's stolen by Sharish. Inside, Felton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Good on the short little jump shot.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.